Okay, so this video is for the children of Osun. Hello everybody, my name is Imole Iniana Dunife Balewa, aka Dr. Iya Ife, aka Mother Goddess, aka Mother Love, and I am going to do this channel message for the collective for Daughters of Osun. Now, just to keep it all the way transparent and real, I too am a daughter of Osun, and I was preparing to go out and go on my day and celebrate life, and I could not leave without doing this message. So let's see what our Yay has for us. Whew. Okay. So there's pleasure, nourishment, and purity. And it's so funny because there's a level of happiness, of joy, of receiving that I think comes with Oshun's, energy. She is that fresh water. She is that sweetness. So there is a level of pleasure that comes to operating with that energy. But that last thing, that purity, is just speaking on what is to come. That there's been a lot of want for a level of prosperity and a level of abundance. And what I was hearing and what I had to do before I did this video was I had to give to her. I had to do a level of offering and lighting of candles and all that stuff. And what I'm hearing is that your prosperity will be a proportionate of your generosity and your generosity to others, but also how you are giving to her, how you are establishing your relationship with her, how you are. It's kind of like treat others how you want to be treated, but it's like treat me better. Give me the best, and you will forever eat. You will forever be nourished. You will forever be operating in a space that fulfills you. Now, there are many daughters and sons, it doesn't even matter the gender, that are being tapped on the shoulder, that's being tapped on the back or whatever, to do Oshun work, to go out and help people, to go out and serve someone bigger than yourself. So if you're already knowledgeable on who she is, you probably know that as of right now, you're being really challenged with a task to be of service to Oshun, and so thus to others, to help out the disenfranchised, to help out the people that may not be living in a state of pleasure or nourishment right now. And if you are not tapped into that energy, it's coming. You are being kind of summoned and awakened, and having this like energy that's coming and pulling out of you to do God's work, or in this case do Oshun's work, to do the work of Oshun. But there is a new, I would say, kind of like threshold that you are needing to go through, because we've been living here, receiving these things, and there's more to come, but you have to submit. This is the card, this is the fasting card, and there is a level of surrender and a level of sacrifice and a level of, and she's saying, but not suffering. Don't get it twisted. I do not want you to suffer, but she does want you to realize that you don't need anything. You can strip yourself of all things and only have her and have more than what you need to always eat, to always be fulfilled. And then there's even what's interesting is I'm feeling some, like in the background, Yemoja is even there, backing up that message. And there's just something there about the mothers in that way, the feminine in that way, that you'll always be supported by the collective of feminine energy and the orishas in that way. So or y'all could be in that too, but just in this mixture, as Oshun is letting you know that it's time to go to work, and you have to go to work because of really the things that you have asked for, the things that you want out of life. And it's like you're gonna get it through being of service and being of service to others, and also a level of sticking back to the basics of your spiritual practice. Let's see what I want to do here. Let's go a little deeper. Okay. So, you're being called to do what you love. And the call is coming quick. You're being asked to move quick. You're being asked to take action. And also you're being asked for your reach to go beyond what's right in front of you. So we have here judgment. And what that is saying is that no matter what you do, you are being, the energy around you is forcing kind of like, not judgment day, but it's time for you to rise to the occasion or not. Like you can no longer just be where you're at. And regardless on if you choose to elevate or not, the energy around you is going to push you to make a change regardless. And to do what you love, but also to find out and understand the matters of the heart, and how to utilize that energy to make things happen. They always say Oshun is the Orisha of love or the goddess of love or whatever. And yes, there's a connection to pleasure and sweetness and love for others in that way. But also just the energy of connecting the feminine and the masculine, or working with your heart, or being loving, learning the magic, I think, of love. That's probably what I'm going to call this video, is time to learn the magic of love. And shit speaks to even me, Dr. Iya Ife, Mother Love. What I do is in that arena, is working with energy to help people heal through love, and tapping into that. And the rest of y'all are being called to do things very similar, to me. And heal love in your own life, but also use that energy to help others. So traveling is soon. There is going to be some movement, and it's either going to be like you actually like going on a road trip, something like that, or like you communicating, because everything is over Zoom with people that are far away. Okay. So, all hurtful thoughts, all things that may have been done, um, behind your back, give that to Oshun. Give those that energy of feeling um being backstabbed, or being um even yourself betraying yourself, certain thoughts and stuff like that. I don't think you realize the beauty and the some of the pain and the lessons and the sacrifices that you already have gone through. um and there's going to be some light that is revealed on why you had to go through those situations in the past, and how it built you up to be better, and to really tap into what you're going into moving forward. So change is coming, and elevation is coming. It's time to take your spirituality to the next level. It's time to formalize some things. It's time to stop dabbling. I think this goes here. It's time. Ooh, that's what I thought. It's time to set some boundaries, and realize that anyone that's living in a place of scarcity, in a place of just like survival and suffering, or stuff like that, that you may not need them in your space. And it may be hard, especially for someone that is going to be helping people, but it's necessary. So moving forward, from you having your elevation, and you learning certain lessons and elevating beyond that, there is, see, this is the energy of Olokun, but this also is the energy of emotional, intelligent, masculine energy. One that is very rich, it has a deep foundation, and is there to protect and support. So perhaps there is a partner or a friend or tribe or whatever that will be standing alongside you. This is what I see when you put these things together here. This love is between the energy of this person who has elevated in a level of their spiritual knowledge and frame, and found balance in their shadow side and their light side, and then a masculine who is there to support you, who's been there and done that, who has already overcome this kind of energy, the energy of being left out of your abundance, or the energy of being hurt from things that you didn't see coming. Let's see, bottom of the deck. 9 of Cups. So it's all about you getting what you want, you having a level of emotional fulfillment in your life, and all of that can be done really through focusing and concentrating on Oshun and your spiritual elevation. So that is the message. So as far as prescription for the children of Oshun, like I said, usually when I get this card, it's about fasting. So there is maybe like a 30-day at least thing that you do to kind of detox or purify your life in some kind of way. If that is food, if that is sex, if that is, your daily habits or whatever, I would look at that. On the other end, I also prescribe really just doing more research and doing more work in your spiritual practice as it has to do with Oshun. So if you haven't been tending to your altars, or if you haven't been working your honey jars, or if you haven't been doing any like baths, as far as sweet baths and stuff like that, I would suggest to do that. So that's also something that, um, like Oshun baths that you can purchase from the Sweet Love Sanctuary if you'd like. And then the only other thing I would suggest, and I'm just trying to see if there's any more messages before I close out. Yeah, I think that that is the gist of it. All in all, Oshun is just saying continue to trust in love. And for the sons, some of you are sons of Oshun because you don't trust or have faith in love. So you may actually be like a son of Shango or something like that, but because you don't have that healing part of love, you got Oshun at the time to help you develop and help you get that skill, so that once you come into the masculine energy of Shango or Ogun or what have you, you can handle it and handle it well because you have learned the magic of love. Um, yeah, so that was something else that just came back up. Daughters of Oshun, we we have been very busy, but she basically saying you ain't seen nothing yet. So rest up because we got work to do. Okay, well, if you want to book a private reading with me, hit me up on my Instagram at Sweet Love Sanctuary, and you can book through there, or you can go to sweetlovesanctuary.com and book a spiritual consultation where we talk about a situation that's going on, or you can set up a life coach session for life spiritual coaching session where we can look at your spiritual frame as a whole and give you a breakdown of what you need. All right, well, I hope you all have a great, amazing, beautiful, prosperous day. And yeah, peace and blessings.